Mickey.
Hi, Mickey. Do you agree with the key problem with Sri Lanka? Can you hear me, Mickey?
Yes, I can now.
Yeah. Do you agree that the key problem to Sri Lanka in the shortest formers is their batting? And if that is the case, what sort of thought processes and discussions have gone on to improve that and strengthen it since the last T20 series against South Africa?
Yeah, look, I think you're 100% right. That's an area we've worked extremely hard on over the last 9 days. We've had 3 practice games. We've had some skill sessions where we've got players to sweep. We've clearly identified exactly where we want our players to play and how we want to play. We've almost scripted a game. So I was really happy today to see our batting unit get up to 184 batting first. So yeah, we've worked extremely hard on it. You're 100% right. I think if our batting clicks, it'll give us a real good chance because our bowling attack is very good, and our fielding standards have improved dramatically.
David Veerasinghe, you can go ahead.
Mickey, we know that Asalanka and Chandimal will be a part of the Oman tour, but what sort of preparation, what sort of angle are you all looking at during the next 2 games against Oman before the World Cup?
Yeah, look, without those two, it gives our sort of fringe players another opportunity just to put their hand up before we've got to actually really nail down and finalize our squad on the 10th. So it gives opportunities to other guys. I'm very comfortable as I sit here now with the squad and how the team's shaping up. I think we're down to probably 2 places that will determine and will be fought for during the Oman series. But other than that, we're pretty consistent now with where we want to go to. So it's just a matter of really getting into the Oman series. And allowing our guys just to grow and get better and get more and more confidence with every opportunity that they have.
Rex Clementine, you can ask.
How's it, Mickey?
Rex.
Hey, Rex, how's it?
Mickey, just want to get a feedback on how's Kusal Janith Pereira feeling after sustaining an hamstring injury. When do you think that he's expected to be fit?
Kusal Janith has been working unbelievably hard with our physio. He batted today. He went out and set up the innings beautifully with young Patum Nasanka. He played an exceptional innings and showed absolutely no signs of any injury whatsoever. We'll still take it slow with him because obviously he's one of our major players. So we'll have him in tip-top condition come the first game on the 18th. How we use him through Oman and how we use him through those training games, I'm not 100% sure. Perhaps he plays 2 out of 4. But I was really impressed with the way he played today. His batting was phenomenal.
Ranjika, you can ask your question.
Hi, Vicky. You mentioned about 2 positions that you haven't confirmed yet, and also I would like to ask what sort of combination you are looking at. Whether you want to play 2 spinners and 1 fast bowler, one out and out fast bowler, or 2 fast bowlers with just 1 out and out spinner. How do you see the best combinations will be?
Yeah, look, I think the good thing with the squad that we've got at the moment is we can be flexible. We can certainly be flexible in terms of how we set our team up. I've been watching obviously the RPL very intently because we're going to be playing on the same wickets. Shah just looked an interesting wicket. It's held a little bit. All the wickets around this time of the year are fairly slow there. Simply because of the weather conditions. That's why they've left a little bit of grass on. So I would have thought, just looking at conditions, like we'd probably go 2 and 2, 2 seamers, 2 spinners, and then our all-rounders, the Chamikas and the Dasuns, sort of making up the other numbers. A potential another spinner, part-time spinner from one of our top order batsmen. So that's probably the way we'd look to start. You know, so it's Dushi and somebody, it'll be Wanindu and somebody, and then Chamika, Dasun and another guy making up our combination. But we are flexible enough to be able to go, if the wickets dry out considerably, we are flexible enough to go to Dushi, Chamika, and 3 out and out spinners. So we do have that flexibility in our squad, which is great. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys, I can't hear anything. Sorry, guys, can you hear me? I can't hear anybody.
We can hear Mickey, but I think Prasanna said there's some issue, it seems.
Okay, perfect. I've got you guys.
Yeah, if
Sorry, you can ask your question. Sorry. Can you hear me?
Prasanna.
Sorry.
I can't hear you. Very muffled, Prasanna.
Next one, Sadi Tawfiq.
Mickey, now you have these 2 warm-up games against Oman, and you have another 2 against ICC warm-up games. You know whom we are meeting in those 2 warm-up games arranged by ICC?
Yeah, we do. So on those warm-up games are the 12th and 14th. On the 12th, we're playing Bangladesh, and on the 14th, we're playing Papua New Guinea. So you kind of play guys that are on the other side of the pool from you in the qualifiers.
Mickey, I think they've asked me to ask a question. So I'd like to find out, Mickey, when a whole lot of seniors were benched from the shorter formats of the game. Obviously, you were going to build the side, on guys like Danushka, Gunatilaka, Kusal Mendes, and Roshan Queller. I mean, how much of a blow was it when they got suspended, and how much did you feel let down?
Yeah, look, that was a massive blow for us. It was a massive blow because you're 100% right. Yeah, you're talking 3 of your top 5 batters in the white ball format there. So yeah, so that was a bitter pill to swallow for sure. You suddenly go back to square one in terms of your planning again. So yeah, it was really disappointing. But it's led us to find the likes of Charith, Asalanka, who's come on beautifully. Kamindu Mendes, who's playing beautifully. Patum Nasanka's probably got another opportunity again. It's allowed a Dinesh Chandimal to come back into the mix. So Bhanuka Rajapaksa to come back into the mix. So out of that adversity, it's allowed opportunities to other players. But it was. I mean, those 3 were primary in terms of our white ball planning. So it was disappointing.
Damiti.
Yeah, Mickey, a player we saw in the final game against South Africa that Kamindu Mendy's bowled. He's obviously ambidextrous spinner. How do you think he can contribute with the ball in the World Cup and in Oman, considering that he's a top order bat?
Yeah, well, he's the kind of player that we want, because if we go two seamers, two spinners, Chamika and Dasun, it would be really handy having a spinner who's a top order bat, and we have him. We obviously got Danushka Silva who can do that role. And we've got Charith Asalanka can bowl just a little bit. So whichever combination and whichever format we go with, we do have guys in that top order who can give us an over or two of spin. So it's a good position to be in.
Ranjiga. Next one, Ranjiga.
Yes, Mickey, one more thing. We saw the batting capabilities of Charmik Karnaratha during the South Africa series especially. Do you think he'll get a floating role in the batting lineup, given the situation, whether he'll be promoted up or to bat in the same position? What do you think the approach will be with him?
Yeah, look, definitely right. I mean, he played exceptionally well. He will have a floating role. What we've done over the last couple of training sessions, though, and practice games, is given sort of clear identification as to at what stage each player comes to the wicket and what's the skill set required for that particular stage of the game. So he clearly fits in there. We want to get him in, probably overs 15 to 20, sort of him, Dasun, Shanka, Wanindu, Hasaranga sort of fit that berth for us. So yeah, he will certainly float, and we can't waste his big hitting talent, because we're not blessed with many guys that can hit it out the ground, and he can certainly do that for us.
Quickly do.
Hi, Mickey. I think we should set 40 to 50 singles in an innings. So it may help to collect the boundaries and put some good total on the board. So what are the plans, and what you have done in last few days to decrease our dot balls and increase the singles and doubles?
Yeah, look, that's a really good point, and that's something I've been working on for the last 9 months with our group. It's easy to stand and to try and hit boundaries, but having the ability to deflect a ball into a gap off a good ball is a real art, and that's a real art of batsmanship. So we've done a lot of drills during this phase. We've harped on that. We've been very clear in what we want our players to do in terms of our match practice that we've had, and then we've gone to the nets after that, reviewed it and practiced it. So I'm really comfortable now that we have got better at it. It's certainly work in progress. With there's no magic wand here. It is work in progress with them, but it is something that's been identified, and it's something that's been worked on.
Sadi Taufik.
Me, have you sort of finalized, I mean, or got like idea of what the batting order is going to be like? I mean, now is it that you all are still going into the warm-up games, trying to sort out the batting order?
No, we've sort of done a lot behind closed doors here, and we've sort of changed guys' roles just a little bit. And I'm comfortable that today I saw some semblance of it all coming together quite nicely. My objective is, once we get to Oman, that everybody's role clarity is very clear, so that we've got 4 practice games to actually practice it before we get into the competition as such. So there has been tweaks in the batting order, most definitely, and I've seen certainly 2 positions work really well. So I hope they continue to work like that in the future and going into this tournament.
with this, we are ending Mickey's session. Then next it will be Dasun Shanka. Thank you, Mickey, for taking part. All the best for the World Cup.
Pleasure. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Thanks for your guys' support. I'll get Dust now. I think he's coming onto this computer. Thanks, Prasanna.
Okay, thanks, Mickey. Thank you very much.
Bye. Bye.
No curly ones.
If you want more lighting, let me know. I can open that. No, it's typically. That's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Dasun.
Hello, yeah.